it was a gun.
I'm not voting.
If we want to build our nation.
The problem with the Somalians.
Just want to experience something else than a black man.
Move on, move
Can't be
forward.
like a horse with blinkers on.
Honestly say, I was about to have
Corrupt
sex and then I pulled
crap,
up.
but it's nice.
My name is Ayanda. I live C6 section.
My name is Babalwa. I live in C-section.
Yeah, my name is Nololo. I live in C-section.
My name is Patricia and I also live in C-section.
We're here talking about Thembi. The last time we were sitting here, there were 5 of us and now there's only 4 left.
We're out of control, or this generation is out of control, because I think the opportunities that we have, we are not actually using them right. Instead, we are just exploiting them and, doing all these, instead of taking them.
It all goes back to government. About rights.
It has nothing to do about this.
About rights.
No, government has nothing to do about this.
Our mothers were beaten at school. Government came, no corporal punishment.
Time has changed.
And then, hell broke loose.
Time has changed. We were not going to beat kids. Up until which generation we're going to beat them? We're not the same. My mother was born a few years ago, and I was born maybe in this century. So we're not going to be this. We are not going to be raised the same. She can try, but it's because of what is going on around. It has changed.
I remember Thembi as an outgoing person. We used to have a lot of fun. We used to go out, drinking and everything. I mean, it's a loss. Really, we have lost someone.
She was a good person. She was brave. She was honest. She wasn't even scared to talk about her status. She was always like a smiling, happy person.
He was a very straightforward person. He wouldn't lie to you and everything. If he doesn't like you, he will straight tell you in the face and say, I don't like you and everything.
When she spoke about her status, people would listen because she was serious, but in a way she would want to sit down with you, connect, She'd tell you the way you're going now is the way I was going a few years ago, and that's where I got what I got. So I think people did listen to her because she was very honest about her status.
When you talk about serious things like status and each and everything, she was always telling people that when you get infected, you must be wise. You must do each and everything in a good way.
You can get HIV from having unprotected sex. Every time in my school they did come, gave us condom, but I cannot say that the condom doesn't make sense. They do make a sense, but when it comes to us teenagers who are very ignorant, every condom can come and then the rumors will come. Like, you use a condom, she's unfaithful. I don't want to use a condom, it's too small for me. I love you so much, you are the only one for me. You cannot use a condom, you can only prevent yourself. So I did all those things. I was very aware of getting pregnant. But by the side of having one boyfriend and having unprotected sex, while he told me that I love you on his knees, on the other side he's doing something else. I did lose some friends because of my HIV status. That was when I became aware that I don't give a damn what anyone else says. Because I'm also human, I have the right to my own opinion. If I want to live with HIV, a person is going to love me for me.
I couldn't believe it when she said she had HIV, because the time she was talking to us, it was as if she was just talking. Because a person would say, if you have that disease, you'd cry or do anything, you won't be so open to everybody about it. But from me, when I saw her, I couldn't believe her, because I thought maybe, no man, she's just trying to warn us from HIV.
We knew about HIV, yeah, everybody knows about it. Oh. But then the thing is, we don't take it seriously. And then when she told us about it, we had that moment of thinking about it. Every individual had a moment of thinking about it. Okay, what if I'm in her shoes one day? Because she was a teenager like us, and she was doing things like us. She was at school. She was she was doing sex, she had boyfriends and all that stuff, but nobody thinks of it. Nobody takes a minute and say, okay, come I go test and see if I've got HIV and AIDS. Like, then she gave us that moment to think of it, like, out of all the things I'm doing, what are the consequences of it? Like, what am I going to reap out of this? Because I'm doing it now, what am I going to reap tomorrow?
If it was me standing in front of lots of people like that, I'll be standing crying there. She was just strong, told us about HIV and stuff.
Yes, about it. She was free.
She was making it as normal as possible.
She was free. She was dancing. We first saw her dancing, acting, and all that. She was free, as if she was like someone who's got nothing. I had the thinking of maybe when I find out that I'm HIV, I will kill myself. But after she came, I thought about it. I told myself that even if I could find out that I'm HIV, I will plan my life. Tell myself that I'll live a better life and a different life from what I was living before. Not because you can live with a disease, because there's no need for you to kill yourself or do anything just because you find out that you are HIV.
A lot of people have come to the school and told us about HIV and so on, and then you only see them then, and then that's it, and you kind of forget about that whole thing after a while. But then she's always in your face, actually, because like she came to the school, then you saw her on TV, you saw she was a regular person, was always around and telling us about the disease and so on. Yeah, so it kind of sticks, you don't just see her once and you're like, okay. For the first few weeks, you remember that, and then forget about it.
If you are well informed, you would know AIDS kills. You would try to avoid. You must use a condom. It's everywhere now, even in schools. You go out, you see a beam of condoms there. You take condoms and you go home. What you do at home with those condoms is yourself. So you won't lie to say I'm using a condom. I'm using a condom while you know yourself you're not using a condom.
Yeah, when you talk to young kids, it's up to them that they will listen. Sometimes you can talk even a whole day, but few of them, they will take your advice, but most of all, they won't listen to you. It's like you are making a joke. So it's up to them to listen or not. You can't force them. You can't push them to do this and that. You see? Thembi did told them, but I think some of them, they listened, some of them, they didn't listen. She tried me several times. She did. But I told you, I'm still afraid. I can't. Not now.
I do go tested me, when I was here from no.
Free vouchers. You know what they're doing now? They're giving out free vouchers to get tested for 75 rands. If you go the second time, it's 150 rand. If you go the third time, it's 370 rand. If you go the fourth time, you have to go with a partner, and it's a huge amount of money. So that's why she went. So please.
No, guys, Mamela, no. That's not the thing. Just listen to me.
The government is giving away vouchers now to try and combat
the
guys. Testing thing, you see. If the government can just take out those vouchers, those vouchers must be given to people who need those vouchers.
No, listen to me, Exactly. I hear the rumors that my ex-boyfriend is positive. Then that's why I was just going there and test myself. I want to be sure about myself.
You know what?
Accept the vouchers.
You know what? It's so stupid. You get tested today, but tomorrow you play unsafety.
But I did go there. I did go for the second time.
When?
It's been. I think it's been. I'm not sure now, but I'm not. Yeah, I've got that 150 rand.
That's what I go. But sometimes we go astray because of the good life, about the stuff that's going on. I mean, if now my boyfriend tells me, no, we mustn't use a condom, I'm going to give you this and that and that, obviously I'm not going to use a condom, So, I mean,
like this boyfriend.
Exactly. I want to marry you, I want a baby, then you stop using condoms. So there's people like that who give bad influence to people who are actually trying to fix the world.
But Patricia, if I was HIV positive, I was just telling myself I'm HIV positive. I have to accept it. More than a swine flu today. There's a swine flu. We're still living on this world, you know. Then I was just telling myself, okay, fine, I'm HIV negative. Okay, fine, I must protect myself. But I don't do that. I'm serious. No, I don't do that.
Being tested is such a huge step. It's not easy to wake up and go and test. You see, some of us, we're afraid. I'm also afraid to go and test. Even now, I'm not ready to test. You see, so by getting tested,
it's hard, man. I want to go and test yourself, yo. While you know you're playing the game without socks, you see. It's hard. It's hard. Seriously, this virus, you can't say this. You see how fed this lady now? You can't say this lady doesn't have HIV. And then you can't go around saying this the lady have HIV. You see? That's hard. You see? We go around, sleeping around, but we know on the back of our heads that there is HIV.
But it's better now because it's got a swine flu. Because swine flu is cute.
No.
I'm afraid of swine flu.
Forget about swine flu.
HIV positive than a swine flu.
No. Swine flu is curable. You see? Swine flu, Babala, is incurable. You see? What about AIDS? You see? You know AIDS, when you get AIDS, you know virtually you're gonna die.
No,
you see?
You know what they say
virtually
now? They
you're
say
gonna die.
They take AIDS now.
I'm not saying you're gonna die, but if you are not eating well, not using the information you are given, if they say take ARVs at 8 o'clock, you decide to take ARVs at 8 o'clock, and then you take them at 9 o'clock, the virus is landing there. There's a curve there. You see? There's a curve. Oh, he's not taking he's taking them 9 o'clock. Let's attack. You see? You must take them 8. If you take them 8 in the morning, take them 8 late. You see? There's no gap there. Then the virus knows always 8. And then you must have support from your family. That's one important thing. Might as well not have support from your friends, but if you don't have support from your family, that's one thing that kills you. I must say that. That's one thing that kills you. You see.
But most of the people, they don't are afraid to talk about HIV now. They take it like a fever.
Yeah, I've read an article. I think it was Drum. There was a lady there who got tested in 1999, and she did eat her treatment. But when he came back to a hospital to test again, I think it was 2003, there was no virus. The virus disappeared. But I don't know how it happened.
Obviously, there was no virus in the first place.
What do you mean there was no virus? She did get tested.
No.
Maybe they made a mistake.
Let me tell you something. When you eat these ARVs, the viral load the virus can disappear from your blood.
Yeah, that's
Did you hear about this injection?
No.
This injection is prevent.
It's not saying you don't have HIV, but the virus is not detected.
Guys, did you hear about
even under the microscope.
Did you hear about this injection?
Which injection?
This injection to try just prevent AIDS.
Oh no!
Do you believe on that?
No, it's a pill a day. A pill a day prevents HIV. I've heard of that, but I don't have the information on that. But I've heard of it.
Now I don't have even the information, but I hear about the injection, not the pills.
That's a thing, you see. That's a thing. When you run out of condoms, and I would say, it's my first night with parties here, and then I have maybe 2 condoms here. I didn't know I have 2 condoms. You see, I go 2 rounds, and then when I check, wow, no condoms here. No, bro. I will just look aside, and then I will think about that in the morning. Yeah. You see? That's in the township. I'm telling you about the township now. Not some guy born and bred there by Randa Bosch, there. No. I'm telling you about township. You see?
Even though the guy knows he doesn't have a condom, he'll go for it. He doesn't want the girl to say the next morning, oh, he's a gay man, he's a gay. I slept in his flat, and then it was like I'm in the Holiday Inn resort. You see? That's the thing. That's the thing with the girls.
We just go for it. There's no condom, there's no condom. There's nothing I can do.
Because
you see?
No condom,
if I love Ayanda, I'll go for it.
Hey, Scuba.
Yeah, I know that it's a big risk, but now I'm with Ayanda at this moment. Most especially if Ayanda have another girlfriend. You see? This is my time, so I have to make sure I do my thing. This is the last time that I have with Ayanda. So, you know, I can go for it. Condom can't stop me, man.
Maybe the last opportunity we have with this girl. Yes, yeah.
I fall in love with Ayanda for a month. And, you know, in that month we use a condom because it's a new relationship. And then by the next month, when Ayanda says to me, you see, Lolos, we must stop using condom now because I'm falling in love with you. You know, I will say, okay, that's fine. And I forgot about this HIV.
And that's true.
Not that you forgot. It's that
I'll put it behind my back.
you're trying to convince this lady here, you see. When my girlfriend comes and say, I know, I'm not comfortable using a condom, you see. He builds up the story and the story and the story, and then you see, oh, wow, fuck, I'm going to lose this girlfriend here. What's the use then? No, let me please him. It's about pleasing the girl nowadays. You see, and there's this saying.
Just pleasing you,
Yeah.
you guys.
There's this
most of the
saying
time.
that time wasted never returns. You see, if I lose this opportunity, who knows if I will ever get it again?
Yeah, exactly.
You see?
If Ayanda is telling me stories about using a condom and then I don't want to go there because you don't have a condom. I mean, obviously, he's gonna hesitate about you. Then maybe you might never see him again. So obviously, if he says, "Oh, baby, this and that," he gives you all these stories. Obviously, you're gonna say, "Hey, fuck the condom."
If the township girl goes to a tavern, some of them, I'm not saying all, some of them are going there to get guys. To get guys. Even us guys, we go there. Even us, we know I've got a girlfriend and everything, but when I go there, when I get drunk, oh, I see this beautiful, no, I'm told, yeah.
I mean, maybe it's a punishment from God. Do you know? Because now it is a punishment, guys. Because
No.
It is a punishment.
It is a punishment, guys. Because
no, it's not a punishment. It's a carelessness. It's not a punishment.
It's a punishment because you you can get this virus by cuts, you know, by if I'm cut and Nololo's cut, then if her blood touches mine, then obviously I'm gonna get the virus, you know. But I mean, it is a curse in some way because, you know, we all love this, and it's a way that we get this virus because it's something we love. You see? It's something we love and do.
God will never punish his people like that. God will never punish his people like that. It's our carelessness.
Yeah.
It's our carelessness. The only thing can change this thing is going to people and saying, people, this and this and this. If they don't take it, it's up to you. The ball is in your hands now. Yeah, I can give you all the information in the world, but it's up to you if you use it. If you don't want to use it, I won't force you. That's the problem we have. If somebody doesn't want to get tested, the government can't come and say, hey, go test it. There's no constitutional saying that everyone must get tested. You see, we all have rights and responsibilities, but there's not in those rights, somebody has a say to say no. If I don't like something, you can't force me to do that.
Yeah, I think it should be compulsory because, you know, in a way it will make the world a safer place because there are actually some people who do it deliberately. who infect other people deliberately. A person will know that I am HIV positive, but and knows that this person I'm going to is HIV negative, and they're gonna sleep with you knowingly that they're HIV positive, and they're gonna infect you. So I think it actually should. I think that if a guy should infect someone, or a lady should infect someone knowingly, I think something should be done about that.
It's hard. If I can tell you about my status, I say to you, I'm HIV positive. What do you
I will run away because I'm negative.
That's the thing. It's about you
Why should
having a common sense, you see.
Why should
you know you're HIV
you see what I hate?
positive?
Why should I not kill myself? No. I know you HIV positive. We go into this thing openly, you know. Okay, you tell me you're HIV positive. I'm HIV negative. Right, I go into this relationship. If I like you, if I love you enough, I'll stick you out. But if you now say we should stop using a condom, I mean, that's where I think I should.
I remember the story I've been read. That lady said, give me AIDS, my babe. She don't have AIDS. I boyfriend got her AIDS. Because she loved that man. She said, no, give me AIDS, my babe. She said, so the title of the story, give me AIDS, my babe.
That's not love, that's stupidity. That's stupidity.
Yeah, you see, there's a friend of mine, she's a girl. She's HIV positive, I think for 7 years now. But she never told even one single boyfriend that she's positive. She always get infected young. You see, young guys.
Yeah.
And then she ran away. After she did that, she always ran away. She don't stick to the relationship. If ever she infected you, you'll never see her again. That's what she did.
But that's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
People like that, those are the people who should be given a sentence, not a life sentence behind bars. They should be hanged for that.
To my knowledge,
you can't get by kissing unless if you've got a cut on your tongue, then you can get HIV by kissing. But
by a liter of your Martin, don't.
Saliva.
Yeah.
Saliva.
If you can give a liter of his saliva, you can get. There's little virus in your saliva.
But if your tongue is cut, then that person is going to get HIV. Because your blood is still warm, it's not dry.
Listen, guys, if you've got a problem with a teeth, most of the time it's just bleeding, what are you going to do with that person?
If you what?
If she's got a problem in gums, ne? All the time is bleeding. Not most of the time. When you just little bit, then got bleeding, what are you going to do with that person? Because it's got the blood inside in there.
How can that be possible when you are kissing?
It's possible. It can happen. I can.
In what way?
By teeth to teeth. Let's say, yeah.
No.
Kissing.
No, mamela wena phathiswa ne.
Uyayiphuza out yabo. Sayithetha ngesixhosa uzotshela ivar yabo. Black yabo. Kukho abantu abane problem nensini yabo. Gums yabo. When they brush their gum, yabo. When wena uyagila boyfriend yakho ba some guys, some ladies can't kiss properly, you see. Bagila izinyo lakho and then
uyableed.
Boyfriend yakho ayizozixelela ba no baby, I'm bleeding in my gum. Won't say that.
Uzakwenza njani ngalonto?
Kaloku uyivanga.
That's why ndibuza kaloku.
Maybe you'll get infected, you don't know.
But that's unlikely because there's a lot of people who've got gum problems.
No,
I think oral sex is actually it's a high risk. I think it's a high risk because my mother's gonna watch this. I got in trouble the last time. But I mean, oral sex is dangerous because the minute you do it, and if you're doing it to a guy or if a guy's doing it to you, it's gonna happen. And when it starts coming out, then there's trouble. Because obviously you're gonna swallow some of those fluids. When you're making love, you don't think because your mind is somewhere else. It's in heaven.
In biology, they say when you're horny, there's little blood going to the brain. You see? You're not thinking at all. So that's the thing. There's little blood going up
All you are thinking about is about the holiness. You see. You want to this girl.
Yeah,
That's
when you
the
make
thing.
sex, you don't think about other stuff. You only concentrate on what you are doing. You know, your mind is not there. Your mind is in heaven. You think about afterwards, not now, not by the minute you're doing this.
It goes the same for oral sex. When you're doing it, you're not thinking. You're only gonna think when the fluids are in, and then you go, ah. No, I haven't done it, but I've seen it on TV a couple of times.
I was just asking. Have you?
Why are you asking this question?
No, I'm just asking.
Have you?
Never. Never. I can allow a girl to do that to me, but never do it back again. Never.
Why must I allow you to do it when I don't when I don't even know where it comes from? We're doing it in the night. Where has it been the whole day? Last
Under
night.
my pants. Under my pants.
You know, guys, I'm sorry. Guys tend to wash the upper body. They don't wash the lower body. He goes to the shabin.
Even girls too.
No,
Even girls too. Even girls don't just take a towel and just brush it off. Just brush it off.
I understand the shabin on Friday, ne? And when he's at that shabin, he's gonna meet a girl. That Friday, he's gonna meet a girl. He's gonna have a good time and go with that girl. He's gonna wake up Saturday. No, listen, I don't care if you use a condom. You use a condom, but you've still got the fluids in the condom. On Saturday, he's gonna wake up like 12 o'clock. Yo, I've got a baba. He's tired the whole day. 6 o'clock, his friends are like, hey, I shy him for. And then he's gonna say, yo, I didn't wash. Let me just get the upper body. He gets the upper body. He doesn't get the lower body. He goes and gets another girl. Oral sex again. No.
In township, when you go to a shibin, you will all hear stories. I went out with this girl and that. You see, that's a thing. It's up to you what you do with your life.
Yeah, you know what? In township, we don't take things too seriously. Most especially youngsters, we don't take it seriously. You see, when you talk about HIV, it's like you're talking about
a fever.
A fever. You know, you will get a treatment, then you'll be fine. No one else will know that you are HIV positive unless I told you the truth. You see, so we don't I can say we don't care. You know, we take things very easily. Yeah.
Thembi, you've taught us a lot. You were a very good person, and I hope wherever you are, your soul rest in peace. We love you.
Yeah, Thembi, we will always miss you. We love you. I wish your soul will rest in peace. You play a big role in our lives. You were a life saver. Yeah.
Thembi, you can rest in peace. We all love you as our friend and our sister. We'll love you until the heaven.
Siswam. Indlela ibinde siswam. And then you fought how you can. But ngoku siswam, it's up to people now. You have pleaded with people, asking them to go and get tested, but it's up to them now. We have put the ball to their hands now, siswam. Sikhumbula, especially out here, Meza izohlala ikhumbula. Big ups to you, sis.